Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book nerd. There's so many books. Hello everyone, today's video I decided to do a tag, like I normally do. I wasn't tagged to do this by anyone. I saw Michael the Book Lion do it, if I'm correct, that's like his name. But I'll link his video below and the original video down below. But this is the emotions tag, and I don't know, I just felt like doing it. So let's do it. The first emotion is happy, a book you are most pleased about reading on your shelf. Now, I don't have a lot of like happy books. A lot of my books are sad because I'm a depressing person and I just really like horrible things in books for some reason. But one that I did enjoy and it made me happy and it was like really entertaining and it was just like really good was John Green's Paper Towns. It just made me happy. It was just good. Like, it's fun. I would have preferred a different ending, but I still enjoyed this book altogether and it was just enjoyable. The next emotion is sad. A book that didn't make you cry but left you feeling down. For me, this one's gonna have to be The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stefan Chbosky. That's his name, right? Yeah. I just found that this book, it just like kind of tore my heart out and kind of like shoved it back in my chest after it like completely exploded. It was just so beautiful and so sad and it just kind of broke my heart a lot. But I really enjoyed this book. Like, really enjoyed it. Ugh, I love the movie too. So good. Next is Frustrated, a book that frustrated you the most. This is going to have to be another John Green book, and it is Looking for Alaska. I really didn't like this book too much. It was like okay, it wasn't like the greatest, it wasn't horrible or anything, but it frustrated me because I felt like it was a good story. I just wish it would have gone a little differently and not switch back so much between a lot of things, but overall, I mean, like, it kind of pissed me off a lot. And even Paper Towns pissed me off. I did not like the ending. But anyway, they're still good. They're still good. It's like whatever. Next is Surprised. A less known book that shocked you in a good way. This one's not going to be a shocker to you guys because I talk about it all the time. And that would have to be Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Now, when I first read this book, it was still very... like, I had never really heard many people talk about it. The only person I had heard talk about it was Tashopolis, because she was saying, like, it's that video where it's, like, the hottest young adult author or whatever like that. But I actually came across this at Walmart by a miracle, and I was like, oh, I like the cover. It looks kind of cool. I read the back. And I was just like, let me give it a shot type thing. And, but I hadn't heard anything. And still don't hear as much as I feel like it should. I mean, not everyone has to think this book is amazing the way I do. But it's a good book, like, unbiased opinion, like, whatever. It's a really good book, but, oh, you guys know, this is my absolute favorite, like, series, like, of all time. It's just, I can't wait for the third book. Next is Scared, a book you're most scared about reading. For some reason, even though this is on my TBR for this month, I'm kind of hesitant to, like, get into it. I'm just like, I don't know what to expect. It's not like Scared, like, it's a scary book. Nothing like that. And the book is A Magic of Twilight by S.L. Farrell. I've never read a fantasy book like this. Yes, I've dabbled in fantasy. I'm kind of reading fantasy right now. Outlanders, semi, whatever. But I've never read one like this with, like, I don't know, not like this. To this extent. I feel like this is gonna be intense. Is there a baby on that chair? No, that's just a really old man. Next is Guilty, a guilty pleasure. For this one is kind of like, it was a cute book. I loved it. I enjoyed it. And it is a guilty read because there's not much substance to this book. And that is Autumn Falls by Bella Thorne. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. I got it because I was like, oh, I'm curious, whatever, let's see what it's about. But it's so cute, it's fun, and I really love the protagonist in this. She's really kind of awesome, and she's not your typical protagonist, so I don't know. I will definitely be picking up the second book when it comes out. And yeah, I don't know. It's really cute. It's short. It's like a 2-hour read. That's it. It was just so enjoyable. Super enjoyable. Tired, a book you can't seem to get through but have tried many times. Goblet of Fire by Harry Potter. Every time, every single time, it never fails. I read this book. I am annoyed with it. I don't want to keep reading it. And, yeah, I don't know why I can't get through this book. The struggle is real. I don't think I'll ever finish the Harry Potter series if I can't. And it has nothing to do with size. I read bigger books than this. It's just, I don't know. Halfway through, I'm just like, like, whatever, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Next one is Hopeless, a book series that everyone loves, but you're never going to finish. And again, just because you already know me, it's probably going to be Harry Potter. I've only ever fully read the first 3 books, halfway through the 4th one, and I have no intentions or even want to read the entire series. It's the whole, like, child, middle grade, whatever you call it. I don't read books like that. I mean, even though I want to read the Percy Jacksons, that's like the only other one, and I may or may not even get through that. That's why I'm like waiting to find the last 2 books in Goodwill. I don't want to spend a lot on that series. But anyway, this is probably going to be a series I'll never be able to get through. It's just, as good as it is really good. It's just not my cup of tea, you know? Like, I prefer other things over Harry Potter. A lot of things over Harry Potter. Sorry. I'm sorry if I've just disappointed like a million people. It's the truth. I'm being honest. And the last one is Anxious, a book that left you hanging and anxious for more. Oh, what a shocker. It's Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. This book tore my heart out, surprised me, which telling you this series, I can never predict what's going to happen because so much shit happens and it changes and I'm just like, what? So this one left me wondering how this is going to end. How is it going to wrap up? What's going to happen with Darrow and Severo and every other person, and just so many things, like so many things happened in this book that I am dying to find out already what's going to happen in Morningstar. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want the end to come, but I really do all at the same time. But, that is the, did I just fuck it up? No. So that is the Emotions book tag. I just felt like doing a book tag today. I didn't know what else to film. But yeah, that is my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and before I go, because I keep forgetting, I have a Twitter account that is going to be just about books, and I'll leave that linked below with my book Instagram, which I'm trying to get back on because for a while, like a good 2-3 months, I just wasn't posting anything there, and I still want to. Because I do post, like, book stuff on my main Instagram, but I just don't post as often in general. I'm not a poster. Like, I have posts. I just, you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll leave all those links down below. Just go check them out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!